What's going on, guys? KillaTank54 here, but as you know, you can call me Spencer, and today we're jumping right into this kill confirmed gameplay for another episode of
Pure Ownage.
Yeah, that's right, episode number 11. I'm bringing it back from Modern Warfare 3 objective-based gameplays. I know I said I'd probably stay away from kill confirmed, but I have a really good kill confirmed gameplay here using the kill streaks, which this episode will be based on. Everybody asks me, how do you build a good win streak? How do you build your point streaks? How do you do it? How do you get those high kill streaks? Well, I'm going to give you guys the best tips that I possibly can. Me personally, if I'm not running Assault, I use Specialist and I stay away from Support, but I will go over all of those in particular, and I'll tell you guys the best thing to do for each of those. Now, for Assault, let's talk Assault. If you're having difficulty reaching those high kill streaks, such as the Pavlo, Overwatch, Osprey, Assault Juggernaut, any of that stuff that you want to reach, use Hardline. And if you can, get Hardline Pro, because the two assists counts as a kill. So that's very crucial if you're going to be playing gameplays where you're going to be getting a lot of assists, racking them up, especially domination. So play with a squad, get that freaking kill streak that'll rack it up. Right now I'm running IMS, Overwatch, and Pavlo. That IMS, it helps me get to my Overwatch, was helping me get to my Pavlo, so it all stacks on top of each other. I personally like Quick Draw Pro over Hardline. That's just personal preference, but if you're having trouble reaching those high like Overwatch, Pavlo, use Hardline, definitely. And if you can't reach them even with Hardline, take Hardline off, put Quick Draw on, and run something support for your team through the Assault one. So go like UAV, IMS, and then maybe Overwatch, so that way your 9 streak is your highest. These will help build over time. UAV will help you see more enemies that are not running any sort of assassin perks or anything like that, and this way you can just see everybody on the map and come up on them, get your IMS, lead from your IMS to Overwatch. So those are my recommendations for Assault. I really hope you guys take them into account. So Hardline, run them up, get that kill streak, and don't forget to bring it out. Bring it out! What you guys gotta do. You want to get those high kill streaks, that's what you gotta do. So for support, now this is another one that I don't see run too often. If you're gonna do it, you might as well, if you get 10 or more kills in a game, run those high kill streaks, because it doesn't matter if you die. So it really has no effect if you die. They still rack up, as you know. So if you're going to go support, go for those high kill streaks that even if you get them once in a game, it'll help your team out a lot. I personally, when I do support, I go Advanced UAV, Stealth Bomber, Osprey. I like to throw the Osprey right into the high traffic areas, and when they go for the care packages, they usually get gunned down because nobody really wears or uses the perk Blind Eye. So it's very rare for people to be using that perk. Also, if you're using a gun that you do not have Scavenger with, when I use my Assault or Support, I do not have the perk Scavenger. I always use Sleight of Hand. I run around and pick up people's guns when I have one clip left, such as you see the bullets in red with 36. I know I barely have that much ammo, so I'm going to kind of sit back, take it easy. I don't really like the ACOG on this gun. It was kind of bouncing all over the place, but if you can, find a gun that you're usually good with, like a SCAR or an ACR, whatever's on the ground. See, right here, ACR, picked it up. It's all about, you know, picking up stuff off of people's dead bodies. Hopefully not getting hit by stealth bombers. So Assault has been covered. Support, remember guys, run those high ones. It'll help your team. If you can get double-digit games, that's good for you, man. That's awesome. So run Support if you can do that. Lastly, Specialist. Now, I'm going to do an MOAB guide, but Specialist, in my opinion, I would say is probably the best for MOABs with the game type Domination. Mainly sticking to the outside of the map. Hug the outside of the map, guys. That's what I do every game type, especially maps that I'm not really familiar with. I'm still learning a lot of things on each of the maps because I don't get to play some of them that often. Like, what is that one? Downturn. I don't really like Downturn. It's because I don't play it that often, but I don't think anybody likes Downturn because it's kind of a shitty map. But if you get a map like that, stick to the outside. This way it leaves you less vulnerable from getting hit on the sides, because if you're running around the right side of the map, your right side's covered from the end of the map. You know nobody's going to be out in the outside of the map unless you're playing on Outpost and they're under the map, out of the map, everywhere on top of the fucking map. So you don't have to really worry about that. You just run around, got guys to your left, so you just keep looking to the left, keep trying to pick guys off. It's a very simple tactic. It'll definitely help you build up those kill streaks and maybe even get your first MOAB. If not, your 10th or 11th, whatever you guys are racking up on. So I'll be talking about Specialist a little more in detail with my MOAB guide, recommending that. But for win streaks, it's very simple. Play with a good crew. Even if they're a bunch of random people that you don't know from real life, just pick them up. Just go ahead, pick them up, play with them. There's nothing better than running with a full squad of people that you can communicate well with. It's not about skill level. I could be running with a person. Ooh, look at that triple kill. That was nice for my IMS, which will help me get my Overwatch, which will help me get my pave low if I can do it again this game before time runs out. So, like I was saying, run with a full squad. It's not about KD, guys. You don't need somebody with the Market J's KD, my KD, XJaw's KD. It's just about communication and being able to tell your teammates where you died, where they can pick up your dog tags, especially in this game type. And it's just about being able to secure those positions when you're doing objective-based gameplay. Running low on that ammo, so I picked up another gun. You saw that. I picked up that PP90 custom. Like I said, you see your ammo running low, make sure you pick up another primary. I very rarely use my secondary. If I do, I'm using the dual FMGs, but I don't like them because they're wicked overpowered. I only use them because everybody else in the game is using them, and if you don't use it, you get wiped out. You can't run around with a pistol as a secondary. Look at that fail. I just failed, picked up a stinger. So, whew, I just spit out all these things for this game type. Really hope all those point streaks, tips and tricks and everything helps you guys out. This is something that I'm planning on doing every Friday. I did my best with this, so I really hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope it helps you reach your highest kill streak. So, take it easy, guys.